What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Don't forget to give me a like in this video. I put a lot of time, so make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I'm exhausted. I just did legs. It was leg day today. Bros don't like bros skip leg day. Just remember that. So you guys asked me about Spartan Energy. It was actually pretty popular. I made a post on Workhorse and you guys were asking me about Spartan Energy. Should I buy it? Should I not? Should I avoid it? And again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell you why you should buy or why you shouldn't buy. So let's look at the stock history. Let's look at the company, and then I'll give you my answer at the end. So make sure you stick with this video. And again, smash that like button so that other people can see this video. So let's begin. So Spartan Energy started in 2017, and recently it's been up to $16.70. Now it's going right back down to $13.45. So it was very exciting in the beginning, and a lot of you guys who invested in Spartan Energy, congratulations, you guys made some money. And I hope you guys are very strong, with this portfolio and things go really well. So I myself, I'm a dividend investor. Sometimes I will buy and sell stocks. I did sell Boeing recently. I just, with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio in my previous video, so make sure you check that one out. I provided my rationale why I sold Boeing. So it's expensive. And I mean, I don't have the money to throw in like $10,000 to buy Boeing, because eventually I probably will once I start making money with dividends, because the compound interest will start kicking in. But that's just a waste of money and a waste of time for me right now, because I just don't have that type of money to throw into Boeing. So I will kind of gunsling a little bit, but I did make a profit. So then the capital gains tax and this and that, I made like an extra $100. It's nothing. But a lot of you guys who have sold this when it was at its peak at $16.70, congratulations. So past 5 years, 1 year, up, down, $15, up, down. Okay, but let's see what the heck these guys are about first. Why is it going up and down? Let's look at why it's going up and down. Let's look at their website real quick. Here's the thing about Spartan Energy acquisition. So, electronic vehicle developer Fisker to list on NYSE through merger with Spartan Energy Acquisition Corp. So let's find out about why. Okay, so Spartan Energy is a special purpose acquisition focused on energy value chain in North America, and was formed for the purpose of entering into a merger. Basically, so they're trying to merge, fuse. It kind of sounds like Tortoise Acquisition Group. I can't believe I said turtle, but Tortoise Acquisition Group. Sounds like they want to merge and become a powerhouse. Okay, so it's owned by a private investment fund managed by an affiliate of Apollo Global Management. So, okay, merger, capital stock exchange, stock purchase, reorganization, or similar business combination with one or more businesses. So they're trying to fuse. Okay, so that's interesting. So, okay, although we may pursue an acquisition opportunity in any business or industry, we intend to capitalize on the Apollo platform to identify, acquire, and operate a business in the energy industry that may provide opportunities for attractive risk-adjusted returns, and specifically to focus on opportunities in multiple sectors with the energy industry and target the area with the most compelling potential returns. We believe this area of focus is a favorable and highly fragmented market opportunity to consummate a business of combination. So we intend to identify and acquire a business that could benefit from a hands-on owner with extensive transactional, financial, managerial, and investment experience in the energy industry that presents a potential for an attractive risk-adjusted return profile from our stewardship. Even fundamentally sound companies can often underperform their potential due to underinvestment, a temporary period of dislocation in the markets in which they operate, over-levered capital structures, excessive cost structures, incomplete management teams, and inappropriate business strategies. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so they're just trying to speak, puff their chest out. We believe that we are well positioned to identify an attractive risk-adjusted returns in the marketplace, and our contacts, geez, I can't even read, and transaction sources ranging from industry executives, private owners, private equity funds, and investment bankers, in addition to the energy industry reach of Apollo Natural Resources Partners, which is further supported by the broader Apollo platform, will enable us to pursue a broad range of opportunities. So let's look at financially how they've done. So we looked at how they're doing as a stock. Now let's just see what this agreement that they discuss. Okay. Transaction to provide more than $1 billion in gross proceeds to the company, including $500 million fully committed common stock PIPE at $10 per share, anchored and by existing and new investors, including blah 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 blah. Now, there's one thing that based in Los Angeles, California, Fisker is revolutionizing the automotive industry by developing the most emotionally desirable and eco-friendly electric vehicles on Earth, supported by advanced mobility solutions. The proposed transaction is anticipated to provide Fisker the necessary funding to bring its first product, the Fisker Ocean, in production in late 2022. So here's one thing, okay, I'm noticing. How many videos have I done? See, Akrimoto, I did Tortoise Acquisition Group. Maybe I'll do one on Tesla too. But I'm noticing one issue that there's a lot of competition between a lot of these businesses. And, this vehicle, that vehicle, this vehicle, that vehicle, the Badger truck, this, that, Tesla, this is a risk that you got to be careful with. So there's a lot of competition out there between these companies, okay? Everybody's merging, and somebody's going to come out on top. It could be these guys. It could be, the Tortoise Acquisition Group, with the merger, basically, there's positives and negatives, but I want to see, okay, the business combination with Fisker at $2.9 billion, okay, so assuming the minimal redemptions by Spartan shareholders, the board of directors, both Spartan and Fisker, have unanimously approved the proposed transaction, which is expected to be completed with the fourth quarter of 2020, subject to, and other things, the approval by Spartan shareholders, satisfaction and conditions stated in the definitive agreement with the other customary closing positions. So for me, I'm a dividend investor. Again, I love to see companies do well. These new companies, I want to see electronic cars do well. It's, they're due. The thing with global warming and people speculate this and that, I'm not going to get into that, but we do have a lot of renewable resources, and in the United States, we shouldn't always have to rely on the Middle East for oil. We have the resources here. I think one thing I read, if we could survive as a country if we just dug in the Rockies for 30 years or 300 years for oil. So, we should stop relying on the Middle East. So that is a positive. If these guys do go successful, we don't have to worry about the Middle East, and if they decide to jack up prices, or if Russia decides to start an oil trade war, we don't have to worry about that because we got companies like this. So that is a positive if you're considering buying. competition's fierce. So they said 2022, but these other companies are trying to get things out earlier. So if they suck, if Workhorse and Akimoto and these other guys and Tesla sucks, and these guys come in 2022, you're at an advantage. You spent $10 pretty much per share, and that's something that can help you, okay? But let's just look at financially how they're doing. So we're gonna jump real quick. Okay, so June, nothing. September, net income went up 469%. Diluted EPS, operating income, net change in cash, net profit, net income went down December 2019. March, it went up 58.6 diluted EPS, cash on hand. So, there's a risk. There's a big risk putting money in these guys because there is a lot of competition and you just don't know. 2022, people could buy these other cars, people can buy all these other vehicles. This could be the superpower. There's a lot of uncertainty. For me, I'm a dividend investor. Now I could buy some stuff and then sell it and then go from, this and that. But, Akimoto, Workhorse, what else? Shell acquisition, Tortoise acquisition group. So you're dealing with a lot of competition. So I'm just thinking, for me, I'm going to hold back. A lot of you guys have threw a lot of money. I hope I'm wrong. I want to see you guys do well and don't piss away your money. Like if you make a lot of money, either sell it and, put it into the stock market or a mutual fund so that your money will make money. A lot of you guys that have invested early and done very well, I'm very happy for you guys. Tell me how much you made. So, tell me how much you made, tell me how much you lost on it. Are you guys holding that are investors? Are you guys waiting to buy it? Or do you guys expect a dip? Tell me what's on your mind with this, because a lot of you guys have been asking me and commenting on my wall. And again, I'm kind of like a newbie. I do like the business model, but it's very competitive out there with all these companies. Everybody wants to be the top dog. You're competing against Tesla, you're competing against Akimoto, you're competing against all this other stuff. So let me know what's on your mind. Do you think this is a weak stock? Do you think this is a strong stock? You tell me. So again, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And again, make sure you give me a like on this. I did put time in it. I'm trying to look at things to see how this stock has potential, but 2022 is a long way. You can piss away your money, or you could do really well. There's a lot of unknown, but you tell me what's on your mind with investing in the stock, because I'm not too sure. I'm going to say no on my part. I don't. 2022 is a long time. They do have a lot of money going into it, but I don't see them comparing themselves against the other stocks, Workhorse and the other ones, and Tesla. I just don't see them comparing, in comparisons or anything. I do think this is kind of like a small fish in a big pond, and there are some juggernauts out there, and I don't know what these guys are capable of. I really don't. I like to anticipate things. Like when I buy stocks like Coca-Cola, I'm anticipating a dividend going up. I've seen their history. I've seen how they've done. Coca-Cola is a big company. Or if I invest in Realty Income, the symbol O, I know it's dividend strong. Even in this, I can't say, but because of the bug being out, the dividends have increased over time. I can anticipate them being very successful. Many people feel confident in it. I just don't feel confident in these guys. That's kind of what I'm saying. But if you guys feel confident in it, let me know. Again, there's a lot of uncertainty. I don't like uncertainty. Being a dividend investor, I know that there's some certainty and uncertainty. Like Wendy's, their dividend went down, but they're going to be right back. They're fast food. Unfortunately, gluttony's a sin, and all you have to do is see those people in the drive-thru. That Wendy's is always busy. McDonald's is always busy. Pepsi, people are buying Pepsi in the store like crazy. Those, I anticipate those doing well. I just can't anticipate anything. It's like going into the unknown. So I don't have an answer. I just don't feel confident in that. So that's kind of my honest opinion. So I hope you guys have a good Monday. Let me know what's on your mind with this. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna really say no. So you guys have a good one. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. Make sure you share this with your friends, and we'll go from there. So you guys have a good Monday. Sunday fun day was a decent one for me. Let me know how your Sunday went and your weekend. I had to work, so life of healthcare and being a registered nurse. So what are you gonna do? So have a good one. Have a good Monday. Set the tone for the week. Make some money.